When she released, I just braced my body and poof, there she goes.
Oh. When she came flying down from about the middle of her back down, landed right here on my father's chest.
Ladies and gentlemen, children have always been known for getting caught in frightening situations that may cause them to feel frightened and vulnerable. These situations can range from mild to major incidents, eventually resulting in fatal outcomes. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video also revolves around the top 10 incidents where children were rescued by their heroes. So, are you ready to witness the jaw-dropping cases? Number 10. A distressed girl. An individual recorded the video, capturing an incident that took place in July at a large retail store in New Jersey. The footage shows a group of shoppers gathering around a minivan in response to cries coming from inside the locked vehicle. A distressed and solitary young girl was discovered, prompting the concerned crowd to immediately contact the police. Despite the compassionate efforts of some individuals, they were unable to rescue the child. However, they bravely broke the car window to save the child. The child's mother arrived shortly after and apologized, but it did little to resolve the situation. Subsequently, the mother was arrested and charged with child endangerment, but she was later released on her own recognizance. Media reports indicate that the little girl was placed under the care of her father. This incident should serve as a valuable lesson, highlighting the potential risks involved in leaving a child unattended in a vehicle.
Maybe. We just discovered her about 10 minutes ago. And we notified the manager.
Oh my God. Oh, she's soaking wet.
I know.
What are your thoughts on this video? Let me know in the comments section. Number 9. Animal Attack Rescue. The security camera footage captured the incident where the father picked up his daughter from preschool and drove her home. Upon getting her out of the car and briefly leaving her alone to retrieve a toy, a coyote seized the opportunity to approach the little girl. The father acted swiftly, rescuing his daughter from the coyote's grasp.
He's definitely the hero, and I feel like he really saved her life. I don't know what would have happened if he wasn't there.
Concerned that the animal might return, he threw a water bottle to deter it. After ensuring his daughter's safety, he handed her to his wife. Later that night, at around 9 p.m., the coyote returned. Shira had seen coyotes before, but didn't expect them to be so aggressive.
Actually, the same night, it came back here around 9 p.m.
In another case in Connecticut, a raccoon scared a 5-year-old girl by clinging to her leg. Logan, the mother, quickly protected her child, worried about the raccoon possibly having rabies. Despite the animal's growling and snarling, she managed to remove it and even warned a neighbor about the situation.
I grabbed it by the scruff of the neck. It was growling, it was snarling. I think that mom instinct just kind of kicked in and...
The raccoon was eventually sent flying, and thankfully, the girl was unharmed.
He was vicious. He absolutely wanted blood, and I knew if I had just dropped him, he was going to come back up and start attacking me.
Number 8. The fall in the shop. This footage was captured by a CCTV camera positioned inside the store back in 2019. The scenario unfolded within a retail establishment, where two females engaged in a thoughtful discussion regarding the potential purchase of a firearm. Meanwhile, an unattended infant occupied a glass counter, precariously attempting to maintain his balance, tips over. Fortunately, the store manager promptly intervened and rushed towards the infant just in the nick of time.
I just knew the baby wasn't being watched, and it looked unstable, and I just ran that way almost before it started to fall.
It would have been better if the child's mother and grandmother had been more attentive to the infant on the counter, said the manager. Number 7. The heroic action of twin brother. In this footage, captured by a CCTV camera in a room, 2-year-old twins Brock and Bob can be seen playfully climbing up their dresser. However, the situation becomes dangerous when the dresser tips over and traps Brock underneath. Brock cries out for help, causing Bob to quickly respond. Bob first tries to push the dresser but fails. He then tries pushing from the other side, but the dresser doesn't budge. After assessing the situation, Bob decided to lift the dresser, but his attempts were unsuccessful. After several unsuccessful attempts, he successfully shifted the dresser to free his brother. He is dubbed a true-life miniature superhero. Their mother promptly anchored the dresser to the wall to prevent further mishaps. Number 6. An incredible catch. The astonishing footage was captured by the CCTV camera in the nursery, showcasing the entire incident involving Tyla Levy, a 35-year-old mother. In a brief moment of distraction, Levy momentarily turned away from her 11-month-old son, Ethan, who was on the changing table. To every parent's worst nightmare, the baby began to roll and eventually fell over the edge. However, in a miraculous turn of events, his 9-year-old brother Joseph swiftly caught him.
I just yelled "Mom" because I saw the baby, and I just ran and I caught him. But I can't even carry him, so I don't know how that happened, and I can't even run that fast either.
He promptly called out for his mother upon spotting the baby and swiftly moved to apprehend the child. He managed to successfully capture the little one. What are your impressions of this remarkable event? Number 5. The Brave Dad. The terrifying event on a sky ride in upstate New York is captured on camera in this 2017 footage that Lauren took. Matthew Howard saved a girl who was about to hang by her neck.
I yelled up to her, "Let go, I promise I'll catch you,"
by acting bravely and catching her as she dropped. The younger sibling of the girl looked on in horror as his sister hung on for dear life. Below, Matthew and his daughter Leanne watched the horrific incident play out. The child was suffocating and her brother was screaming, but Matthew caught her as she fell to the ground, both of them unconscious for a moment.
they'll catch you, honey! When she released, I just braced my body and poof, there she goes.
When she came flying down from about the middle of her back down, landed right here on my father's chest, which knocked them both down. And when I realized what was going on, I put my hands out to catch her neck and her upper back.
They received prompt medical attention at a neighboring hospital. After this incident, would you like to take this kind of ride again? Number 4. Braving the Blaze. The video was recorded by an individual in France in 2020. It appears to be quite terrifying to watch, as it shows an incident where a fire broke out in a house. This incident had everyone holding their breath as a boy was seen dangling from the window of an apartment building. A crowd of people gathered in the footage to catch and save him from the fire on the ground, and to take the children to the hospital for smoke inhalation. In the video, a group of people successfully caught the child. But unfortunately, some of them were injured by the fall from the window. The Samaritans who helped them needed treatment for fractured forearms. What are your reflections on this alarming incident? Number 3. Heroes of the Flames. In 2018, a firefighter in Georgia documented a harrowing incident on video.
The second floor burning. People look like they're trapped in there.
You said people look like they're trapped inside?
Yes. I hear people screaming.
The recording highlights the courageous efforts of Captain Jackie Pacrella and Captain Scott as they save a family trapped on the second floor. The footage depicts individuals stuck inside, with the father of a toddler making a daring move by tossing the child off a rescue ladder. Despite the child being caught upside down, Captain Scott Stroop executes an amazing catch, showcasing exceptional skill. He calmly directs the father to release the child, leading to a successful rescue. Initially, Captain Peckrell intended to aid the family on the balcony while another individual brought them down. Due to the prompt actions and courageousness of the initial responders, no individuals experienced severe injuries. Number 2. The Daring Delivery Man. The video was captured by an individual who happened to be present in Vietnam in 2021. It shows a toddler holding onto the railing of a 12th-floor balcony. The circumstances that led to the girl being on the balcony are unknown, but the situation was truly alarming. Thankfully, she fell but managed to survive. A delivery driver noticed the child's dangerous position, acted quickly, and caught her just before she hit the ground. Despite suffering a hip fracture and some minor injuries, the little girl was taken to the hospital, where her life was not in danger. What are your reflections on this event? Number 1. The Brave Act. The CCTV camera captured this footage, although the exact location remains unknown. The video displays the courageous act of a man who attempted to catch a falling boy using only his bare hands. The footage from the CCTV camera reveals that a passerby passenger heard a scream while entering their car. Upon witnessing the incident, the individual rushed to offer assistance. The boy had fallen from the second floor of a building and was caught by the man just before hitting the ground. Fortunately, the boy remained unharmed due to the brave actions of the man, who arrived just in time. Following the incident, a crowd gathered to witness the scene, relieved to see that the boy was safe. What are your thoughts on this remarkable event? As we conclude this touching video that highlights the rescue of children from harrowing situations, we are reminded of the immense impact that compassion, bravery, and quick thinking can have in critical moments. If you like this video, then please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. We sincerely appreciate your continued support. Until we meet again, goodbye.